YouTube, I'm back again. I'm doing an update on my temporary basking area made out of Legos. It was meant to be literally very quick, temporary, but had some complications getting parts for the for my permanent basking area, and just been really busy with school and everything, so I haven't had time to construct it. So I just kind of made some changes to the temporary one so that it's better to have long term. I'll probably build the permanent one over winter break. So for me, that's between Christmas and the end of January, because that's college winter break. So I'm gonna show you the changes that I have here. So as you can see, I have this whole front wall here now, and I made it so that the hood light can go up there. So I constructed the whole front wall the same length as a little bit longer than the hood. Here, let me turn this off so it's not in your face. And then I built like kind of a column, and then extended this out and just put some support so that it doesn't slide around or anything. It's not going anywhere. Back here, I ended up adding a second filter. I took in my friend's turtle over the winter, and he makes an absolute mess. He is the messiest turtle I've ever seen in my entire life. So I just threw on an extra filter that I had kicking around from a 20-gallon that my father used to have. So I had to build around it so that the turtles wouldn't get out. So yeah, I'm trying to show you. Right here is the filter, and so I just built around it like that, and then hooked up. Let me take this off. There we go. And then I hooked up the basking area there, their old basking area, as a ramp, and then it's see-through. Hold on. Get this on there. There we go. They like it a lot. They're always up there. Seem a lot more friendly now that they're getting, now that they can all bask up there together. And my bigger turtle is actually a lot happier with her new boyfriend, who's my friend's turtle. They've been getting along really great. I've also, another change that I made to the tank, I added some river rocks. You see them there? I had no substrate for a while. I had sand. When I got the 55-gallon tank, I got sand, and that was how it was going to go. About a couple of months into it, I hated the sand. It made my tank an absolute disaster. I hated it. I ripped the tank apart. I took the sand out, threw it away. I was done. I was like, that's it. No more substrate. And then about a month with no substrate at all, I noticed that the water, I couldn't keep it clear. I had my filter running constantly. The filter was getting clogged a lot quicker than it used to. This is with like weekly water changes and maintenance and stuff. I'm not just like letting my tank sit there for a month at a time. Like, no, I'm doing maintenance. I'm doing what needs to be done, but this water would not stay clear. So I was like, all right, I need to get a substrate in this so that all the stuff settles to the bottom, and then when I do a tank clean, all of it will just come out, whatever. So I'm looking online, I'm looking for different types of substrate. I didn't want to go with the little gravel because I know that turtles have problems. They can eat it. It's not good for them. Whatever. So I decided on river rocks. Now, I live in Massachusetts. I live in southeastern Massachusetts, so the only like river around me that has a big amount of river rocks that you can go, and they're smooth and they're nice, is the Kangamangas River in New Hampshire. That's about 2.5 hour drive for me. So honestly, in gas and like money that I would spend to get up there for the day, I spent $20 at the dollar store and bought this stuff pre-cleaned, pre-polished, all that stuff. So it was just a lot easier to go to the dollar store and buy 20 packets of these rocks. than it was to go up to the Kangamangas River and get it. If it was like the summer and I wasn't in school and I was just like, we go up to New Hampshire every couple of weeks anyway. If it was during then when I decided to get it, yeah, I would have gone and not paying money for rocks. Like, that sounds so stupid to me. Paying money for rocks. It's like paying money for water. I don't understand buying bottled water, but you know, it saved money in this point, so that's why I did it. So none of that, why would you pay for rocks? Crap in the comments. I know. It kills me inside just as much as it's killing you, trust me. So, I mean, any other changes I made? I actually got rid of some fish. I had so many fish in that tank. I filled it up. And, yeah, I bought feeder fish thinking that the turtles would eat them, but apparently they don't want to eat fish. They'll eat anything else you put in the tank. They just don't like to eat fish. Unless the fish are picking on them, they're not gonna just eat them. I'm like, alright, cool. I have friendly turtles that won't eat fish. Great. And then the feeder fish were having babies, and then I was having other fish in the tank that I wanted in the tank, and then the feeder fish would just kind of take away from them and make the tank dirty, whatever. So I ended up getting rid of them. I gave them to a cousin of mine. She has a tank at work. They needed a fish, so she just threw them in there. So I'm definitely liking my tank a lot more. I like the way the river rocks look. I like the way that these fish are working out. I got a Jack Dempsey too, which some of you are where is he? Oh, there he is. Some of you are probably gonna say, why'd you get a Jack Dempsey? That's a cichlid. He's gonna eat your fish. I know, but I really wanted him. So I got a baby. I got a baby Jack Dempsey. He's smaller than any of the other fish in my tank, except for the tiger barbs, but they've held up quite nicely. He's actually, I think because he's so small, the other fish have kind of like put him in his place. I don't know. He's good. He hasn't been picking on any fish. I've been lucky. I did have a second tank to put him in, provided that he did start causing problems in the tank. But I really wanted to have him in the bigger tank around with the community. And I figured if he's alone with other barbs and gouramis, like there's gouramis and barbs in the tank, that's pretty much it. And then dice and the sucker fish. But other than that, it is mostly gouramis and barbs. And a couple of catfish, but they're feisty. So they've all gotten along. I don't really have any problems except for one tiger barb likes to pick on, I actually forget what this fish's name is right here. He's the only one that's not right there, that like red, I think he might be a sunburst touch or something like that, I don't know, but he's feisty in himself. But the biggest tiger barb likes to chase him around like it's nobody's business. So if anybody knows why that happens or what I can do to stop it, post in the comments, because I feel bad. Like, the tiger barb is attacking him, and I don't know how. You're not attacking him, but chasing him. I think that the red one is a girl, and the tiger barb's a male, and he likes that she's pretty. I don't know. But if you know anything about that, just post in the comments. Let me know. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions about how I built this, or any suggestions, let me know, because I love the hobby. I got into it about a year ago or so, and I've already upgraded my tank. I love it. I love aquarium hobbies, and then I got my chinchilla over there, Buddha, and I love him too. And it's just like, I don't know. So any changes that I can make to make it better or anything like that, just let me know, and I will stop rambling now and let you get on with your life as this like 10-minute video. Alright, so yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.